So yeah, Jordan Peterson perhaps benefits from, there's not actually that many other people who are doing it at the moment. Like in the 60s and many times in the past, where there's lots of people who were tapping into what you might call some truths which are true of all ages, whereas now you can't think of that many people who are on that level.
I think he's trying to bridge the gap, as you said, and reach as many people as possible in the way, which is quite commendable, I would think, and makes a lot of concepts accessible to a lot more people and creates a lot of discussions around them, which is only serves to improve things for people, I think, as long as you keep an open mind in a lot of cases. And any discussion is better than no discussion, I would say.
Yeah, and it's like you could argue like it's hard to interpret myths and stuff and in concrete terms, like because some of it can be speculation. But also, I think the way Jordan Peterson often interprets them is a way which really taps into our intuition, and we're like, when we hear it, even though it's put in a very articulate way, it's like we're like, oh yeah, of course, like it's an intuitive, common sense wisdom which we tap, or he helps us tap back into. But obviously, like when you've got that platform and that influence, and there's very few people doing it, it's a quite a role of responsibility in terms of it puts a lot of pressure on you to get the right interpretations. But yeah, like and you like just because you're able to talk about this in a way which is coherent and taps into people's intuitive wisdom does not mean that you know everything and that you're the source of all wisdom, and that on practical political issues of the day that you are on point. I feel like it's very hard to necessarily be on point on all of the
No one is always
issues of the
right.
day because, for instance, over time, since I studied philosophy at university 10 years ago, when I studied a lot of ethics, I felt I've become far less certain on ethics from a logical standpoint, at least, but also more certain on things which seem like intuitive truths, which we all know. So